Does the Israeli leadership believe that all men are created equal?
If you're a political Zionist, you don't. If you're a political Zionist, you believe in a greater Israel and you believe in the covenant between God and the Israeli people that guarantees them a homeland. You are the chosen people. And if you get too biblical, you can go into the Torah, the Talmud, and others, and they use the term goyim. They use other terms that literally mean subhuman, less than you. And so if you are a religious political Zionist, you believe you are the superior race and you believe that the Palestinians are subhumans. You believe American Christians are subhumans. I don't understand the connectivity between American Christians and Israel, because literally, guys, they view you as subhuman. Okay, the guys you claim to be, we're not all Israelis. The majority of Israelis are secular. They don't buy into this nonsense. They just want to live in peace. But the political Zionists, the Benjamin Netanyahus, and the people he surrounded him, yeah, they are a superior race. They view everybody, the Palestinians, Americans, Russians, everybody, as subhuman.
We all know, or we think we know, what happened on October 7th in Israel. What happened on October 8th?
On October 8th, what happened is the Israeli military started to react. They started late on the 7th, but on the 8th, they went in and they launched a very vengeful counterattack. Hamas was dug into a number of kibbutzes with a large number of hostages, and the Israeli army just went in there and I can't say indiscriminate because they did it on purpose. I mean, they put tank rounds into buildings where there were Jewish hostages held by Hamas because they were going to kill Hamas.
The Israeli military attacked Israelis in Israel because there were Hamas among them.
Yes, I think they call it the Hannibal Doctrine. It's basically a doctrine that says that if an Israeli is taken hostage, that you kill them rather than allow them to be used as a tool in negotiations down the road. But the Israeli military went in and look, Judge, they were humiliated. I mean, honest to God, what happened to the Israelis? The Golani Brigade, one of their elite infantry brigades, had two battalions, the 13th and the 51st. They were on the Gaza line of contact. They weren't sleeping in their barracks. They were on duty, and they got swamped. They got beat by Hamas in a stand-up fight. And that's a big deal. This is like in a Ranger battalion beat up, or the 82nd Airborne beat up, or the Marines getting beat up. You don't take that lightly, and Israel didn't take it lightly. And there's a lot of revenge here. They were told to get the border secure. That was the political order down, secure the border. You can't secure the border if Hamas is dug in on the kibbutz, which are part of the military belt around Gaza. So as long as they were there, you had to get rid of them. They weren't going to turn this into a negotiation. They just went in and they killed everybody. There's a lady who gave an interview, a very powerful interview, and she said there were 20 hostages, about 8 Hamas fighters, and when it was done, there were 8 dead Hamas fighters and 18 dead hostages. She and one other lady survived.
Has Netanyahu acknowledged that his military killed Israelis on October 8th?
Look, some of the Israeli press are trying to talk about this. They're getting the stories out. Haaretz has run similar things, similar narratives of this nature. But no, it's something that's been actively suppressed. And not only that, but Israel is deliberately flipping the script and accusing Hamas of killing people. For instance, you've had Israeli colonels take people to buildings that have been clearly hit by tank fire and saying, look what Hamas did. Hamas did this. Hamas did that. Now, indirectly, I guess you could say that. It wouldn't have happened had Hamas not come across the border. But the munitions that destroyed that building and killed the Israelis inside were Israeli munitions.